A nice little fireplace.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
God, that was a bit creepy what you were doing earlier.
What do you mean?
That was actually terrible. I was fearing for my life.
Just a little ASMR moment. Some
If
people are
there-
really into it.
If there was a camera in here, it would look like I was cowering in a corner. It would only look like that because
No.
I was.
You were looking into my soul. You wanted it.
I saw some evil things.
There wasn't a microphone between us. You never know.
You never know what might happen, but thank God there's a microphone there.
It's gonna stop me.
Not a huge
Mostly-
not a huge obstacle.
Yeah, but I would knock it over, and I'd have to pay for that, and I've already got a lot of things I have to pay for.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You got
Got boozled today.
Calvin. I don't know. Boozled or apprehended by the law.
I have a
You
warrant
got
out for
justiced.
my arrest now.
Yeah, that's right. Calvin Bruton, the outlaw, just got fucking captured today. Absolutely destroyed and put in jail. Had to pay so much
An
money.
astronomical amount of bail to get me out, just so we could do this.
He's now in debt.
I mean, I've already in debt. So much.
So much.
Now I'm just in mega debt.
Why, like, it seemed like you were, a hot gun in it everywhere. You were a vigilante. You were an outlaw. What hot crime did you commit? What was the hot take on this crime?
You know,
Mm-hmm.
maybe the license plate tags are expired. I'm kind of pissed off, actually. Like,
That's devil. That's devil
for the
work.
first time getting pulled over, like, what a shitty thing. Like, I should have been, like, blazing around the corner or something, like, just something crazy.
I wish.
But no, it was, like, I literally was driving perfect.
You were just a normal dude.
I was going the speed limit and stopped at my stop signs, did everything great. Cop came up on my ass and yelled, woo, woo.
Woo, okay. Woo, woo. Excuse me. Get out of the car. You have expired license plates.
Oh my god. If that would have
So
happened,
you're obviously a danger.
I would have been terrified if they were like, step out of the vehicle.
Oh my god.
I'd be like, wait a minute, this is too much. This is only in movies and like the occasional Facebook video. That would have been so scary.
Your license plate is expired. Execute him. So, I'm so
A
sorry.
firing squad comes out like
Somehow they stored
in
like a clown
uniform.
car. Like a clown car. What would be worse is if it was all clowns that were part of the firing squad and they pulled out rifles.
so I die in like fear.
You died from clowns.
Honestly, wouldn't be mad.
You kind of just
because
laugh.
like fear of clowns like an irrational fear. I'd be like, mine was rational because that's how I died.
Like just like last time, we're not over the clown thing. If you listen to the last episode, we're still about clowns.
Man, clowns. I'm not upset at clowns. I just don't understand why they're still around.
I'm upset at clowns. I very much do not like clowns because it is okay. It's one of those things where it's not
It's
like
an old occupation.
it's not a choice. No, it is a choice. It's not a lifestyle. Being a clown is totally a choice.
Yeah, because, like, I mean, obviously, like, 100 years ago, like, clowns were applicable. Like, that was a career.
As jesters.
Yeah, like, that was a thing. Like, when
Being-
circuses were huge and stuff. But, like, now, that's, what can I even think of? Like, coal miners. Like, I mean, they're still out there, but it's not near as big of, like, a thing as it used to be.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we can understand that and move past it.
Yeah. But I guess clowns are really just stuck in the fucking past. That's why they're so mad. They're so ornery all the time because nobody wants them in their world. So they're starting to come back.
They were, like, getting
Kill.
mad with, like, all, like, the clown scaring pranks or whatever. They're like, it's ruining
Yeah,
our reputation.
our
I was
bad
like,
reputation.
stop there. Your reputation's gone. Like, already.
You're a fucking clown.
I will never hire a clown to come to my kid's birthday party. That would be rip your child. In all seriousness, the cop was really nice.
Yeah, at least he wasn't dressed up as a clown.
Yeah, I would have probably driven away if he was dressed up as a clown. And I'd have called the police station and been like, that wasn't a cop. And
What?
he was in a cop car.
That would have been funny if he was a side clown, and he like right as he pulled you over, he was like, oh, and by the way, one more thing, he puts on the little red nose, and he's like, I have the right to entertain people at your son's birthday party if you're willing to hire me.
I'd be like, do I get the ticket? He'd be like, only if you hire me. I'd be like, you're fucking hired, brah. How much
Like,
do you
get
charge?
me out of this ticket, please.
$5 an hour. At most.
Nobody will pay anything above that, I've learned.
Nope. I'd be like, I don't really have a son, but I'll find one.
I'll literally pick up a kid. At that point, I will be charged for kidnapping and expired license plates.
Got an idea, clown. Just come with me to the park. We won't abduct any kids. We'll just
it's not abducting. We'll borrow one.
We'll just have fun with them at the park.
I don't like the way that you said have fun with a kid. A kid that is not mine, nor was I allowed to have permission to be near this kid.
I'll go up to their parents and be like, can I just boozle your child really quick?
It's a light kidnapping. It's like a soft kidnapping. Don't worry.
I'm like, I got this, clown. We're just here to like have some fun with the kids, not in a nasty way.
Stop saying let's have some fun with the kids.
And then I'll be like, listen here, ma'am. It's either I do this or I get a ticket, and I don't.
Oh my God, you're threatening them now. You're threatening the parents at this point. It's like, wait, why do you need my son Charlie?
If a random guy and a clown came up to me and was like, can I go play with like my little sister? I'd be like, no. Not a chance. We're leaving now, actually. We were going to be here for hours, but now we're leaving. That's so scary.
Clowns ruin almost anything. Honestly,
they make scary like haunted houses and they make them awesome.
Oh, yeah, but do you think if you're a really dedicated clown, you would get buried, like you would go to your funeral? You wouldn't go to your funeral. You'd be at your funeral.
It's your funeral.
You'd be dead, but you'd be there.
You would be.
In a clown costume, perhaps?
Depends on how dedicated the clown was and how much I liked him as an actual person.
And like
he would have wanted this.
Like his daughter comes up, she's like, he was one of the best figures in my life. He was my father. I loved him. And then just the little flower squirts in her face. No. Just boozles
and
her.
right before she walks away, she like honks his little nose.
Yeah.
And then she walks away.
One last time.
That's honestly so sad.
That should be a movie.
One last honk. Because what if he was just generally a good clown just because he liked to have fun?
He just was a fun guy.
That makes it so
No,
sad.
What if he was a dude that he didn't mean to be a clown, but that's just how he dressed? That's how he acted?
Oh.
And he was just a clown.
That's just sad. The poor guy. We just summarized a really sad funeral.
That was... as long as nobody has a Grinch tie to that funeral, I think we're okay.
That's only for weddings.
Rule number 1. Never wear a Grinch tie to any function that isn't a specifically Grinch-themed event.
If it's not Christmas, no.
No. If it's a wedding, perhaps your daughter's wedding, perhaps your daughter's wedding in New Mexico in a giant fucking chapel that you obviously had to pay a lot of money to rent out.
No.
Don't wear a Grinch tie.
It's like the fanciest cathedral ever.
We saw this firsthand when we accidentally wedding crashed.
We might have crashed a wedding.
We 100% weren't supposed to be there, and we just showed up, and everybody was like, we were like, why? What's happening? And he's like, shh, it's a wedding, and we were like,
no, we were shook. Okay, so you go. So this cathedral, right? It's in Santa Fe. It has a really long fancy name. So you walk into it, and it's a tourist attraction. So like the first little room of this church cathedral, it's like a gift shop. Okay, so we walk in here. There's people in here too,
of course.
And yeah, no one's really that loud. I'm wonder why. And then there's the doors to the fellowship hall, and they're closed, and there's a sign. It's please
just
be silent.
A
wedding
little sign
in
right
progress.
there.
I'm like, are you really? Looks through the windows. That's a wedding.
Yeah, no, straight up. They were both up there at the altar.
How much extra did you have to pay to keep people out of the gift shop too during your wedding?
Because we were allowed to literally just stare at their special moment.
What the heck?
And then we were about to leave, and then they just opened the doors and you can't go out right now.
You're pinned now.
Because we opened the doors, they're gonna walk past you. Clap if you want to. I was like, of course I will, because I'm infringing on their moment.
So weird.
And they were like, thanks, I guess, for clapping. And then, there's the groom and the bride, a few of the people, bridesmaids and all that. And then this one fucking dude that was baller as hell walks out. He had a smirk on his face like he fucking knew. He had a Grinch tie on and walked with a swagger like no other, yeah.
Dad, please don't wear the Grinch tie. I'm gonna wear the Grinch tie.
I'm gonna wear it.
Dad, no, please. He's like, but please. She's like, no. And he's like, fine.
Yeah.
Where's the Grinch tie?
He comes in with the fucking Grinch tie.
Does it anyways.
And I bet he his daughter's like, oh, why'd you do that? And he's like, watch this. And he rolls up his his pants His fucking Grinch songs ain't there.
But you know, like, cause he changed it right before the wedding.
Yeah,
so, like,
no.
So like while she's walking down the aisle, like, cause she's walking with him.
Yeah,
because, like,
she
the
was
dad,
so
the
relieved.
dad delivers her, and she looks over and she doesn't want to ruin her own wedding. So she just goes, she goes, and she whispers in his ear, "You have no idea what's gonna happen after this fucking ceremony." And he just giggles.
He's like, whoo! He had
like,
the Grinch tie on the whole time.
the whole time.
Grinch tie motherfucker. We all aspire to be him.
He ruined the wedding photo.
He really fucked it up good. I bet she's like, can someone please Photoshop this Grinch tie
Just
out?
make it black.
How hard is it?
Just
Just color that in.
I could do that,
Remove
and I know nothing of Photoshop, and I
remove
could
the
do that.
Grinch.
I just paint over it.
What a lovely father figure. And segueing perfectly from father figure, we're moving on to your dick pic cured my breast cancer
Hell yeah.
on Craigslist. Okay, so essentially it's a long story, but it's on Craigslist. She posted it, and in essence she was like, I have breast cancer, and I met you and you had cancer or something, and they were both in the hospital, and then he got her number, and then he immediately sent her a dick pic, right? And she was like, not what I wanted.
Absolutely not.
But apparently what she needed, here's a quote: "Your breast cancer is totally cured, but judging by the tests we have done with the fancy medical equipment and group of Asian people in the labs who are looking at the tubes and stuff, we can find no more blast cells in your boobies. You don't have breast cancer anymore. You are now perfectly healthy." So obviously this is a real story, 100% real.
Doctor would have said that for sure.
That was a quote from the doctor, who is also real and not fake. And
not racist. A group of Asian people
looking at tubes and stuff.
Tube and stuff. Breast cancer. Like the cells in your boobies.
Yeah, your blast cells in your boobies are now
Not your
gone.
breast, because it was breast cancer.
No, it's boobies.
It's boobies.
Your boobie cancer. You got a little boo-boo on your boobies.
That's not okay.
Now, I want to know who wrote this, because it was completely false, right?
Yeah.
It obviously wasn't an actual person with breast cancer, because why? Is it somebody who sends out dick pics regularly, and they're like, no, guys, like, this cures breast cancer, and here's my example, and he shows it to everybody right before he sends them a dick pic. He's like, my dick can do some magical things for you in picture format.
He waits to make sure that their results are clear before they know.
Yeah. He looks at the results like a day beforehand. He's like, this girl is going to get a dick pic.
She's in remission, so I'm going to send a dick pic now.
Remission? Yeah. Now, my mission is to send her that dick.
Before she knows, so then she can be like, thank you.
She's like, thank you so much for this dick. Oh, my God.
It gets even a nice dick.
I'm excited. When I broke my foot, I didn't get any dick pics.
Sorry.
Yeah. Could have probably fucking cured me.
It did cure it. Look at it now.
No more broken cells in your footies anymore.
Good to go. You're walking.
It's usable, yeah. And I still kept the scooter that I have.
Lassie.
Lassie. We call her the pussy wagon. Because I didn't get laid while I was on the scooter, but we had high hopes. And we were very disappointed by the results.
Oh.
What a good... I did fall down a few times on the knee scooter. Which if you've ever seen that...
Oh my God.
If you've ever seen that, it's the funniest shit to fall off of a knee scooter. Because you don't just kind of, like, teeter. You go down.
No, the funniest shit's to watch someone fall off of a knee
My
scooter.
roommate took the knee scooter for a little joyride around a dining hall. He was turning and he clipped the wall. And it looked like a cardboard cutout of a man that was just swiped down.
It sends you. Like, you're done.
He fucking... The velocity that he hit the ground at was faster than if he was just falling.
Oh my God.
It was like Lassie was bucking him off.
She was.
It was intense. He thought he was just going to get another meal. No, he got served the ground. He ate dirt that day.
I don't know why it's
and the
so
entire
funny.
dining hall was silent.
Yeah, didn't give a shit.
And then immediately, as soon as he fell, I just started laughing. But everybody else is like, what the fuck just
Is
happened?
he okay?
Because it was a loud crash. Boy fucking fell.
I wish.
So, how do you feel about curing some breast cancer with some dick pics soon?
We gotta find people with breast cancer.
The vulnerable ones?
Oh my god.
So I don't know how to. All right, so this one, I'm not sure like what it is exactly, but it's called Weeping Women.
Weeping woman.
Yeah, right? So, well, I'm just gonna kind of go with it. It's a poster that's posted. Weeping Women's Conference.
Okay.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider ye and call for the mourning women, and they may come, and send for cunning women, that they may come. Jeremiah 9:17.
What the hell?
It's just a lot of quotes from the Bible.
That's a whack Bible verse.
And that's it. And then in big font it said God's word is your most powerful weapon. So what do you think they're looking for crying women, they're looking for weeping girls, some sad girls.
Why?
Why is the best question.
Are they gonna help them in any way?
I think they're all just gonna cry together, and then like Jesus will come down or something, and Jesus will be like, God says like feel better. Gives them a little pat on the back. That rocked the table. Give him a little pat on the back and say, get better soon.
If Jesus Christ himself told me that it's fine, I'd be like, yeah, you're right.
You know what? Everything is probably fine. You died, right? And he's like, fuck yeah, dude.
So
It's
if
good.
I'm talking to Jesus, doesn't that make me like the Mormon,
Tabernacle choir.
no, not them.
Not them.
Like their head honcho dude. He's like...
The speaker of God.
I don't know, like their leader.
The communicator.
He's like the one that can apparently talk to God.
He could, right now, he can. We could probably call him up and say, do you talk to God, homie?
He'd be like, yeah, that's why I have my position. How about them gold plates, though? Can we see them? He'd be like, absolutely not.
I have them, though.
I have them. I will never show them to you.
You know, what's your opinion on the Mormons?
Thank you for calling the Global Service Center. To continue this call in English, please press 1.
All right. I believe Mormons speak English, so I'm going to hit 1.
Your call may be monitored for quality or
Honestly, reasonable.
Who are we about to
We're
talk to?
monitoring ours right now, too.
store.lds.org. Church materials.
Who did you call?
The Mormons?
Press 1. Ecclesiastical leaders, including clerks and patriarchs, as well as those calling for general questions or missions calling for CDE, press 2. For employee technical support
So-
or
I think we need a priest.
If you are calling because MLS will not run after upgrading to Windows 10,
I thought we
This tech support?
What? Do we get tech support?
What's
No,
MLS?
morning.
or a pre-
MLS, Mormon Leadership Squires.
press 3. For all other questions or issues,
I
confidential records is currently closed. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Damn, what a waste.
I guess we got Mormon tech support, which
If after upgrading to Windows 10,
which is unusual. I'm not really sure what to do about that. But
it's member and leader services.
oh, well, I guess it wasn't working for us, huh?
It was really hard to find that because when you search MLS, you get Major League Soccer, which is obviously much more popular than the member and leader services for the Mormon Church.
Well, I mean, if the Mormons aren't gonna help me out,
Who are we calling now?
somebody that can really assist me.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, well, it could be demons.
Did you call Satan?
I might have called somebody questionable.
Hi,
Who?
Oh, that was Satan.
A and Debbie?
Aunt Debbie was Satan, dude. Who would have thought it?
How the hell?
I was trying to call a psychic. I was trying to get a future reading.
Oh, they would charge us for that.
No, they wouldn't charge for
Yes,
the phone
they
call.
would.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes, they do.
No, I've done it before.
Have you?
Yeah, I asked them, what do you see in my future? And they said, a big bill, and I hung up.
A big bill.
Got him. I fucking got him. So we're talking about a lot of good stuff. Some Satans and whatnot.
Yeah.
But do you want to bring it down to something awful and just like make yourself cringe a
Worse
little
than
bit?
Satan, huh?
Well, this is cringier than Satan. Satan's pretty badass.
He's not cringy at all.
Regarding my human, this is one of my favorite posts I've seen today.
My human?
My human. This is the cat one. Check this out. Human female, comma. It seems I have come to an impasse with my time. My human requires a companion. He has become quite bothersome to my plans of household destruction, thwarting my efforts to conquer the entire space. That's where you come in, to my devious plan. I wish for you to distract my human, take him off, out of the dwelling for periods of time, so my plans can come to fruition. So
That was rough.
So, have you ever not found a date so hard that you need to turn to your cat for dating advice?
Oh my god.
You need to use your cat to date people?
What I hate is that he has a target audience, and there's definitely the woman out there that's gonna be like, "Oh my god, it's so quirky."
Yeah, it's so fun. No, he's 100% a murderer or plays World of Warcraft all the time.
Is so shy to talk to people that even when anonymously talking to people, has to use
an
cat
alias of a
voice.
cat. The scariest thing is, it's kind of like a stock image of a cat, so I'm not sure if he even has a cat.
Oh.
This could just be a straight fucking lie. He doesn't have a cat at all, and he's just using it. And when she comes, like, when she finally meets him, because, like, gullible, right?
Of
When
course.
she finally meets him, she's like, "Oh, where's your cat? Like, he told me to be here." And he's like, "Oh, right, yeah. He died. Got hit by a car. I had to bury him."
Well, she's like, "Well, I was only here to help your cat." So
Yeah, I
fucking
really
bye.
I wanted your cat to
Since
actually
he's
take
the
over.
one that posted the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, he deserves it. He deserves my attention because you are apparently too much of a pussy to actually talk to me. What, like, it's just, not only is it desperate to post on Craigslist looking for the one, like, I want to date someone on Craigslist. Nobody on Craigslist is worth dating.
No.
We're on Craigslist right now. And don't even try to post a little cat post to catch one of us, because we don't fall for that shit.
No.
We're never gonna date you through your cat. Get that through your head. Nobody's trying to do it right now, but I'm just trying to avoid it ever happening.
It's just not okay.
I'm not ready for that. But it does get better. My human is very tall by my standard of measurement. So,
Oh my god.
he's very tall, which to a cat means he's very short.
Mm-hmm.
He's such a short guy. His strength knows no bounds as he lifts me with such carefree ease.
Well, it's like a cat weighs 1 pound.
Yeah, so not only is he not even, like, upplaying himself, like, he's not even bragging, the diction in this is really, really, like, this is my Naruto fan fiction.
Oh god.
Like, carefree ease, nice, poetic. Some more. He also flaps his gums at me often, staring at me with his big blue eyes in a faint hope I am listening.
Flaps his gums.
Yeah, he, like,
Ew.
talks to his cat. Apparently he's so lonely he talks to his cat a lot. So all of the rest of it is pretty boring. Yeah, this is it. This is how to get a girlfriend 101.
Oh
Use your
man.
fucking cat.
Use your cat.
So, do you want to read a fan fiction?
About.
It could literally be about anything you want. Yeah, this is the stuff I want. Dirty sex.
For Jackie Chan?
This is a different one. I wish it was for. Okay, cool. So this one just starts good. My name is Silas. I've been dating this girl, Macy, and we've done it a few times. She told me she got bored, so we're going to meet this guy, Michael, who she had been friends with for a long time, and who she really liked. Actually, I'll tip this for you so you can also read it. So you're gonna be the girl.
Oh, okay. So I'm in the quotes. Wait, no.
Yeah, you're right there. You're right there.
All right. Are you ready, Sai?
She asked me outside of Mike's house on his doorstep. Of course! This Mark guy sounds sexy. Rolled my eyes. Why couldn't I have gotten a girl instead? Macy rubbed my leg.
It's Mike, hun, and it's because if you want a girlfriend, you'll do it. We'll do a girl another time, okay?
She chuckled. This relationship already off the bat, not great.
Not healthy.
Silas is getting locked into fucking a dude, or else he loses his girlfriend, so high stakes. The door slammed and a guy who looked like a little goth opened the door. Hey, Macy! Is this the Silas you've been dating?
Sure is, Mikey.
Do your girl voice, dude.
Oh, excuse me. Sure is, Mikey.
She smiled at him and touched his...
No.
She smiled at him and touched his shoulder in a sexy way. Can we come in? Oh, wait, no, that's yours.
Wait, oh, yeah, we're at his. Can we come in?
Yeah. Wait, yeah. He moved out of our way to let us through. When I walked by him, I felt him move close to me, and his crotch rub up against my leg.
Oh, he's really...
He's like a dog. He's about to hump the shit out of this guy. So done any girls lately? I asked Mike as we sat on his couch. He was standing and walking through the room. Me and Macy were sitting. Well, I'm bi, Mikey answered, looking at me. I fucked a guy last month, but no girls except Macy.
Oh.
She was right here.
A roast.
Guys, it's getting drama packed in this awful fan fiction written by a really deprived teen in his basement, and I'm feeling the stress. He said, except Macy, she was here right before you two hooked up. So they started their relationship. She literally, like, the day before got fucked by this guy, and then she was like,
misses him.
And also the best thing is, like, they were already dating when they, like, fucked. So that means that she fucked this guy while they were dating.
Why do their lives revolve around just sex?
Well, it's because this is a dirty erotica, and also sex is money, baby. They're trying to get the hustle on.
Oh, yeah.
Calvin. Yeah. I see. I looked at Macy sheepishly, and then back at Mikey. So you ready, big guy? Yeah, sure. Threesomes are the best. He cheekily looked at me. He strolled over to me and sat between me and Macy. He felt my shirt rubbing up and down my nipple and pulling it around. I was aroused, I have to admit. I put my shirt up over my head and looked at Mikey. He licked his lips. Damn, boy! Damn, boy! Who him is? He laughed. Come on, I smiled. He leaned in and licked my chest.
Oh.
And getting to my nipple, I let out an aggravated sigh as he licked. Okay.
This is getting dirty.
Uh-huh. Oh, Macy is feeling around Mikey's ass now. I couldn't help but start to rub myself.
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna skip a little bit. He stopped sucking and looked at me. He pulled my arm out of my pants, and I felt a cold hand start to twirl around my dick. Just twirl that shit. What was that a little bit? What are you doing? Is that how you give a boy a handy?
No, it's not, but that's how Mikey does it.
That's how Mikey knows that good shit.
And he's
though.
a professional, so I should take lessons.
He's fucked a dude last month. He knows how to twirl a dick like it's candy canes. He's just kind of twirls it around. Like he's making cotton candy in his pants. Cotton candy with the pubes.
Oh.
That sounds disgusting, huh?
Not great. Not ideal.
Keep doing that. And then he, kept doing it. Yeah, oh, baby. Oh, Mikey. You're so big.
Oh.
I figured having a threesome with a dude was okay from now on. That's the moral of the story. We kind of skipped through the dirty parts because
Obviously.
this is a family-friendly podcast.
Is it?
As you can tell by all the subjects that we've touched on today.
Any age group.
Any age group can relate, and not only relate, but express their emotions through these stories.
Hopefully.
Your dick pic cured my cancer.
I lost my real doll at a bar.
I lost my real doll, my sex doll at the bar. I twirled this dude's dick in his pants while his girlfriend was watching.
I found the mobile brothel in which I was created.
I was conceived in this mobile brothel. I bought it now.
Where are you, Dad?
Dad, where are you at? I'm honestly a little bit pleased by that fan fiction.
Pleased?
Yeah, it was alright, right?
I mean, it was written kind of casually. Like, they didn't do anything, like, stupid
No,
crazy.
it was literally like, I'm gonna have a threesome.
It was just a threesome, just written down.
I'm glad I saved the image of this Craigslist. So, this one is pretty great. It's called Curb Alert Egg Cartons.
Egg cartons?
Yeah, it's if you wanted some, you can have about 90 egg cartons. Not full of eggs, but just stacked up. What would you use 90 egg cartons for?
Are they free?
They free.
Shit, I'd find something.
I mean, I probably would make an egg carton suit.
Oh my, I'd like make like a bed out of them.
Oh, that'd be such an uncomfortable bed.
No, there's so many. Like you could like land on it.
You could jump on it once and then all of them
Yeah.
break.
Worth it.
A one-time use of 90 egg cartons.
They were free, so I mean.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't
mad.
feel bad about that. You can make a little. Well, you can't really make a little fort. They stack too well. You could literally just give out egg cartons to people and be like, "You're like fill them with rocks and be like, "You're welcome."
Well, here's some eggs.
Here's some eggs. Like, thank you so
Like we
much.
wrap them in like saran wrap so they don't know right away.
They have to unwrap. They have to unlock their gift with a lot of
like,
work.
yeah, like actually, like this guy gave me some eggs. Goes to unwrap it the next morning for breakfast. These are rocks.
Well, I have nothing else to eat, so I'm gonna eat this rock.
Gonna go to the store and get actual eggs until he gave me
But
these.
now I have to eat this
I mean,
rock.
Picturing 90 egg cartons, like that sounds like a lot, but I feel like in action that's not a lot of egg cartons.
I mean, it's like a sizable amount. It's more than I've ever owned at one time.
Oh yeah, but like not like you can't really do much with it.
It's not like a shit crazy amount where it's like my life has changed.
Yeah, like you can't really make anything out of it. You
You
won't
could
have
make an
enough.
egg carton suit.
Not, well, yeah.
You could definitely make an egg carton suit, which would provide 0 protection, but 100% storage to all eggs around your general vicinity.
Which is the point.
Which is, yeah, and you know how many eggs you can store in those?
Oh my god, it's 90 times 12. I should know this off the top of my head, but I can.
No, I'll edit it so it looks like you do.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that's 1,080 eggs.
No, act like you just offhandedly knew it.
Oh, so what's 90 times 12? Oh my, that's 1,080.
Wow, you took a little bit to think about it, but that was because your brain was calculating it without a calculator.
It's been a long day.
Oh yeah, been a rough one.
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah, that just reminded me. Eggs ASAP, perhaps.
Oh.
If you don't know, at your local gas station, if you ever even
No,
go
not
in
your
there,
local gas station.
at your
One
New
in the
Mexican,
middle of fucking nowhere.
New Mexican gas stations. I'm sure there's other gas stations with them, but New Mexican gas stations, they have delightful, wonderful, and delicious eggs ASAP, which sounds as disgusting as it is.
Oh.
Okay, first off, ignoring everything about it, when do you need eggs immediately? When do you need a hard-boiled egg right now? Who pulls out an egg from their pocket and they're like, thank God I have this, a little snack.
Who craves this a hard-boiled egg?
Nobody craves eggs. It's so gross.
It's a good like you could do like deviled eggs like a party
That's great.
platter or
That's
like
great.
things like that, or you can like add them into a salad or something. Who just craves
Just-
a hard-boiled egg?
I just want a plain hard-boiled egg.
Like right now, that just sounds so good.
I want to know that there's no fetus developed inside this soft, squishy yet hard egg that I can just munch into for free. And like, like they're on a shelf for a while. Those eggs are disgusting, and they're in little
Oh,
sealed bags.
They look so slimy.
I think they come in packages of 2.
Oh man.
It's because you always need to eat 2 hard-boiled eggs at a time.
Those would hurt your stomach so bad.
Actually disgusting. If you buy one of those at a gas station, they should have to arrest you as soon as you walk out.
It had to be in like formaldehyde or something. Like, oh my god. 'Cause you know those eggs are not next day delivery to that gas station.
No, they're eggs ASAP, Calvin. They get there immediately, and everybody buys them immediately. They don't stay on a shelf, not for a second.
How long, like, hard-boiled
What's
eggs
the
don't
process
last?
from being an egg, like existing as an egg, from all the time it exists to someone eating it? How long do you think that how long do you think that takes?
I bet it takes at least 5 days.
5 days, that egg.
I want to see like their giant vat of just boiled eggs.
They're just boiling a shit ton of eggs at a time.
That gotta look crazy.
That's gotta look awesome. Jesus.
How do they know they're done?
They ding.
I don't even know how to
Little
know
egg
if when
timers.
hard-boiled eggs are done, because like they like float. I think when they're done.
You just you throw it at a wall, and if it splatters, then it's not
done.
No
It bounces off, but looks a little nasty afterwards. It's done.
Honestly, people that are buying eggs ASAP don't give a shit if it looks bad.
They'll still eat it.
You can literally piss on it, and they'd be like, a treat.
I really need it.
I need this egg.
I need it.
Why do you need this egg? Donovan, stop. Stop eating so many hard-boiled
Can you
eggs.
please just get the Chex Mix? Like, get that flaming hot Cheetos. We're like, we're on a road trip right now, please. Spare us with your... Because you know when you open that package, wow, the smell.
It changes your world through that smell.
You cannot open it in the car.
It doesn't feel right. Nothing feels right anymore. You feel violated in your nostrils.
Oh man, I can't imagine. I can't.
All right, we're gonna look at some tips. You want to start with number 8?
Yeah.
All right, number 8. How to tell if a girl likes you.
Oh yeah.
The 8th one is she makes room for you. Might seem pretty basic, but personal space is a biggie for many people. Consider when you're on a date with a new lady that you're very attracted to. Does she lean in when you tell her about a crazy travel adventure you had last month? So, does she get next to you? Does she get in your grill? Does she
engage in conversation with you?
Is she a human that needs to hear and listen to you?
Yeah.
That might be a telltale sign she is a human that talks to you.
Wow.
The 8th one isn't super decisive because right now I'm making room for you. Well, I did stick this giant, this table and this microphone in front of you so you can't get at me. That's just because I'm playing hard to get.
Good to know. Good to know.
Maybe she's in love with you. Maybe if she kind of you see where I'm going with this?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if she accidentally trips because she didn't tie her shoelaces and she leans on you. In love. That's love right there. She's gonna marry you. She's proposing. Actually, she's tripping and she's like, "Can you marry me, please?"
Marry me.
Because if any girl ever touches you or comes near you, you already know she loves you.
Yeah,
she's so into you. Go for it. There's no losses. Honestly, there's no way it would complicate your relationship as friends in any possible way. Always go for it. Her voice gets higher. That's number 7. The fuck does that mean? The fuck does that mean? Oh. Hey, Calvin.
Yeah.
Is there a way you can maybe help me with this homework that I have? Because I need it.
Oh, now that you say it like that.
Now that you said it. Like you're
now
sucking in helium with every breath.
It's now in my wedding vows that I have to help you.
I wrote it in. Do you want to hear about it? I don't know. Let's read, I guess. There are certain instinctive indicators that your body gives off when you're drawn to someone. Most of these are out of your control. Your pupils get larger as you make eye contact. You sweat a bit more. Good luck sweating on that date. Whew. It's actually been recorded, noted that your heart can actually skip a beat. So women that are crushing on a new guy, they might temporarily have a voice change.
Hello, baby. You're just like, oh my god, are you okay?
Hey, young blood. Oh, Bethany. Hi.
Young
You
blood.
wanna go on a fucking date?
And you're like,
It sounds like you're gonna take me out back and pop my kneecaps. Hey, it's whatever you need, home dog. What the fuck, Bethany? Are you okay? I just really like you. Doesn't sound like it. It sounds scary. I am scared. You are in a gang, Bethany. Get away from me.
You're in a gang.
She's so scary. Well, apparently it gets like higher just in general. Just like, she's always gonna be talking like this. So hi, Calvin. I was just wondering what you're doing on Friday, because I don't know, I kind of don't have any plans.
Oh,
so I was wondering if you could hang out. Oh my god, what happened? Are you a demon? She's like, I just like you. I just like you so much, I don't know what's happening. Or maybe it gets really low and she doesn't like you anymore.
Oh,
and you're
God.
like, no, babe, I can't do anything right now. And she's like, what do you mean? No, I just...
Oh, babe, I'm sorry.
It's like, oh, my schedule just opened up. Awesome, I can't wait. Actually, what? Alright, it's kind of... What? It's kind of lower, but it's not all the way. Actually... Oh, yeah, I'm hanging out with the boys tonight. I am Satan from hell! I am here to kill you! Like, oh. Oh.
Oh.
I'm sorry? I apologize for one. And for two, can you not lock my soul in hell for all eternity? Can you not do that?
Please, babe. Please.
That's just like a favor. That's not even a boyfriend thing. That's just like a human thing.
That's just a humane right.
Can I have that? So, she touches you. Like I said, she gives you a crisp high five. She's
a crisp high five.
Yep, I mean she loves you. If she's touching you, if she's like kind of nudging you, if she's picking your nose for you. Oh. If she's...
I would say someone's picking your nose. Yeah, they probably don't hate you.
Well, I mean...
Not saying that's okay.
It's definitely weird. I think
that's past boundaries for sure.
That's an indicator of something far stranger.
Something's about to happen.
I don't know if I want it to happen, Calvin. That something might be something I don't want at all.
You don't know until you try.
They might be one of those girls, like remember middle school, where if you punch a man in the nose just right, it'll go into his brain. Maybe if she picks your nose so good that so good that it goes into your brain and you die.
Damn, bitch, you just picked that nose so good.
Bitch, you pick it so good. Another one. She smiles and looks away. But it shouldn't be one of those smiles where it's like the thin line smile, like, wow, hi.
Thin line
like she's really unamused, and then she looks away because she's trying to ignore you. If you take that as a sign, I can't help you anymore. It's so over for you as a social person. Because if she, like that, if she's just like, okay, great.
She wants to get out.
She's like, please leave me alone. And you're like, oh, she smiled and looked away. Like, yes. And also, if she just looks away, probably not good. No. Probably not what you want. She uses the word we. Because, she understands English.
Yeah. If there's two people involved, it is we.
Two or more, we. If it's 5 people, I'm probably not going to list off everybody. I'll say we.
We?
We?
We said we so many times now, it doesn't sound like a word anymore.
No, we.
We are France.
If she uses the word we, as in yes, nice.
French girls are all over everything, apparently.
All over it. We don't love French girls. Sorry. Because I can't. She hasn't touched me. She hasn't looked at me. She hasn't smiled and looked away. So I can't say I love her. All she did was say
we, which is only one
sign. That's one of the 8 steps here. That's 4. Number 4. She uses the word we. But We take that as a yes, even though it's a W-E. She's fidgeting with everything. If she has a fidget spinner and she's just spinning that shit on your first date.
She's going so hard on the fidget spinner.
If it's going 90 miles an hour.
It's to the point like where like she's like shaking the fucking table because she's hitting it so hard.
She just fucking like lows up her hand and swings. If she's got a hand like that and she's fidget spinning, she loves you.
That's it.
Or she loves fidget spinning at your first date.
Everyone in the restaurant is so concerned.
It's like actually blowing her hair back. It's so fast. She's just spinning it so hard. Like that. You can't even see it anymore. It's phased out of reality for you.
It just looks like she's pinching the air.
And like she's so... She's so focused on spinning this fidget spinner that you're like, how was your day? And she's like, and she's screaming too. She's like, and everybody's looking at her.
What's happening?
Who is she? Why did you bring her here? Why'd you bring her to her the restaurant manager comes out and he's like, why did you bring this insane woman into my restaurant?
She loves you, man.
I already know she loves you, but take this crazy woman out of here.
I just can't. It's blowing her hair.
It's like that's how you achieve, ladies, that's how you achieve the sexy blowing hair look. The fanned hair look. You take a fidget spinner everywhere you go.
That's the funniest thing I think I've heard all week.
Oh, is she posing herself towards you? Step number 2. Is she? Is she talking to you like a normal human being? Because my face needs to be facing your face.
She's not facing fucking west while she's talking to you. It just doesn't face you at all. It's just talking in a totally different direction. In that case, she does not like you.
But she's like totally okay with it, and she repeatedly engages you in conversation.
And you like look around and you're like, like,
are you talking to me?
I'm right here.
Are you okay? And she's like, yeah, I just have this thing where I never faced west.
Unless I really like you, I'm not gonna face you.
She's like, I only never face west. And it's like, what do you do for driving? She's like,
don't ask.
I have a few hit and runs. minor hit and runs. And you're like, are you? She's like, minor hit and runs. And she starts fidgeting with her restraining order that you gave her.
She's just
because she's
paper.
fucking crazy. She's like fidgeting with it, and she's like, are you sure you don't like me? And she tries to get physical with you, but because of the restraining order, she cannot.
Unless I'm facing east, I can't see your face.
And step number 1, or number 1, she's smiling a lot.
So she's just happy. $1,000 per hour.
Do you think
baby.
Tony Frank, the president of the CSU, plays golf in the stadium while all the lights are on? He's just like, turn them off for a little bit, boys. I'm working on my game.
A little putt-putt.
My swing. Just putt-putt.
Nothing crazy.
It's not even on a difficult course. It's just grass. And he just hits it.
Good job, Tony. And he has a group of 5 guys in suit and ties behind him that clap every time he makes it.
And here I come for the nice little stroke.
It's just really creepy. They're wearing sunglasses. It's nighttime.
They don't have personalities. They're all called John.
They're honestly just AIs.
They're just John 1 through 5. They have numbers.
Thanks, Johns.
They're like, they don't say anything. They just go.
They just clap.
Well, I say it's probably going to be. At this point, it's the end of the podcast. It was short. Do I apologize for that? No. Because our Spotify only allows a certain amount of minutes to be uploaded.
Damn.
We have 40 left.
We've been playing.
We're cutting this short because of the Spotify overlords are making us.
It's okay, though. We'll get it figured out.
Yeah, don't worry about us. Calvin and Will are staying strong.
We're gonna keep going.
Even if it takes us burning CDs, burning our podcast onto CDs and throwing them at people.
We will
Through
have
windows, under doors.
It will be on every platform.
It'll be every platform. Floppy disk? Yeah.
That one's gonna be difficult.
NES? Of course. We already did that.
Oh yeah.
That was the second episode.
You just like brought it to your head and it clocked you in the forehead, it would instantly kill you.
Yeah, the fidget spinner's going so fast. She throws it up. It starts hovering. You only get a second to wonder what's about to happen, and it comes at you. It knocks you out instantly.
It fucking clocks you in the head so fucking hard. Like it's like a robot, and like you fall on the ground.